Alright, welcome back guys. My name is Zishan. Welcome back to Talk Football, home of reviews, tactics and transfer talks. And we are welcoming you to the build-up video of the El Clasico. Today we have our friend Abhishek over here. You might remember him from the live streams that we did for the UEFA Champions League games. And we will be discussing all about the El Clasico, about Real Madrid, about FC Barcelona, the team news and everything. So Abhishek, what do you make up of last night's UEFA Champions League loss at home to Shakhtar Donetsk?
I think they played really bad, especially in first half, because I think the defense was all over the place. The Militao was not following up with the forward players and not marking them, and they are finding good spaces to run, and ultimately they turned out to score 3 goals in the first half.
I was loving it. Seriously, I was enjoying the first half so much. But yes, let me say this: it was a game. It was a game of 2 halves, as we could very easily see last night. The first half was totally dominated by Shakhtar Donetsk in terms of goal scoring, although Madrid did create a few chances, but they weren't finishing because Luka Jovic missed that clear header, and also we saw a few times where Real Madrid could have had chance to score. Well, but in the second half, what do you think about the second half?
I think what is Zidane known for? He is known for a good tactics. We have seen quite a number of times. Every time Real Madrid doesn't perform in first half, suddenly they started to perform in second half.
Yeah.
He is very good at
that the Zizou effect?
Changes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can term it
the Zizou effect.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he made some right kind of changes. I think Casemiro was brought in, then
Benzema was brought
in, and then
Vinicius Junior was brought in.
I think Jovic was not playing good,
so
and
he was taken
I
off.
think looks like it's
time up for him.
But
as most of you guys know, that Barcelona also lost their last game against Getafe, but they did win 5-1 against Frencavorosi in the UCL last night, and they are looking a better side coming on into the El Clasico, don't you think?
Definitely, they are. I would be very honest. Yeah. They are looking better than Real Madrid, but we should not forget that yesterday there was no Ramos. Ramos is the main, the leader at the defense. We have seen, and he has proved time and time again, when he is there, Varane performs better. Left back performs better, whether it's Mendy or whether it's Marcelo, and right back also performs better. So he is the leader of the defense.
He is the general.
And when he is not in the team, the defense lost that leadership, and they don't know who to follow and who to avoid. Mark. There are 2 players coming in, so he is
the defenders
guiding.
were all over the place. They were leaving gaps, and which they shouldn't have, because the Shakhtar Donetsk players found it so easy to break between the lines of the Real Madrid defense. But if you talk about Barcelona, let's bring our focus towards this El Clasico. As a Barca fan, I would say that I'm a bit psyched up for this game, because I'm a bit happy that Barcelona are finally joining those dots that we thought that under Koeman they would do. But Real Madrid, on the other hand, are looking a bit complacent. I mean, okay, fine, there is a Ramos effect, there is the Benzema effect, because Benzema wasn't played last night, but FC Barcelona didn't rest any of their players apart from Busquets. And on the other hand, Zidane rested several of his key players. I mean, I think so that he was thinking for the Clasico, wasn't he?
I think he was thinking about the Clasico, because I think Clasico is way bigger match than last night's Champions League, because it's just a group stage match, and it doesn't matter if he even draws it or loses. Definitely it affects the motivation. But
so you are saying,
let's hope for the best.
You are saying, since just because it's the first game of the UEFA Champions League, it's just a group stage, so Madrid shouldn't be getting off to a good start just because the next game is the El Clasico. Is that what you're implying over here?
No, I'm not implying that. I am implying that he let go of his best players, and
just to focus on
the El Clasico, and it was not that much important. It is important, but it was not that much important.
We'll take your word, Abhishek. I do like that smile on your face, but I do hope that you would be smiling when we will be watching the El Clasico. And guys, let me say this, we will be going live for that El Clasico, so we would want all of you guys to be there on the live stream. Do watch along with us. And just to remind you guys about the form of the teams, that in the La Liga, Barcelona have played 4, they have won 2, drawn 1 against Sevilla, and lost 1 against Getafe. And Real Madrid,
They have played 5 matches. They have won 3 and 1 draw and 1 loss.
One loss at home to the newly promoted side Cadiz. Abhishek, that brings me to my next question. You have been following Real Madrid since the time I have known you. So, how do you think the first 5, 6 games of Real Madrid they have performed overall?
Very poor at offensive side.
Okay.
I think no goal intent. It just seems that they lack the zeal to score.
Okay.
They are more dependent on the defensive side, and they just see the 1 or 2 chances and they try to score that goal. Maybe as as we have seen in the last season,
okay.
score some penalties.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Madrid being trolling for scoring penalties by their own fan. That's treachery. But anyways,
that's the truth.
That's the truth. Anyways, that would take courage to admit to the fact that Real Madrid only scraped through the last games.
But again, the win is win, and
then again he's doing the thing of the Real Madrid fan. Man, come on, you admitted it. Be modest.
Admitted it, but it's like they have won the.
Yes, you're the champions. You're the La Liga champions. Fine, yeah. Cool. Anyways, guys, about this El Clasico, we won't be doing a predicted lineup thing because at least now we cannot predict that. But as far as we can go, I feel that Barcelona will be playing their strongest lineup. I feel Busquets will be playing along with De Jong. There will be no Griezmann, or should I say, because in the past game Griezmann was rested. You can say rested, or some will say dropped. But I feel the playing Messi along with Trincao on the right, Ansu Fati on the left is their best combination, because that will incorporate Coutinho as well. Because if you leave out Griezmann, you will have Messi and Coutinho for the same. If you think about defense, we do have Sergi Roberto on the right, we have Junior Firpo and Sergino Dest on the left, and PK and Clement Lenglet will be available definitely. About Real Madrid, I think so that since Zidane has rested most of his players, so he will be going with the full squad.
I think Ramos is of course coming back. Looks like he will come back. It was a slight injury, and I think that he didn't want to risk giving him a chance in the Champions League and later suffering with a greater injury. So I think Ramos will be back. On the right, I think Mendy performed quite good. He was not that much, but
he was way too much forward, man. He was leaving his defenders exposed
of Zidane. But I think still he is better than Nacho. Yeah. So and left back Marcelo was excellent yesterday. And again
in the second half.
In the second half.
Okay.
In the mids, I think it will be Modric, Cruz, and
Casemiro.
And on the forward, I would suggest maybe left wing should be Vinicius,
Benzema and
Asensio, or maybe Rodrigo.
Well, Rodrigo played last night and he wasn't that much. He didn't
but
have much to say.
He has that kind of pace, or maybe Valverde on the right wing, because we have seen playing him on the right wing, and he comes back so quickly.
He is a kind of a box-to-box player. If not the right wing, but then definitely the RM position can be filled by Fede Valverde. Maybe Modric can be dropped. So that's why I would like you guys to go down in the comments box and let us know what you guys predict for this game. Abhishek, that brings me to my next question. Do you feel that this Real Madrid side lacks something? Do you feel that Zidane, because let me say this, since 1980 this is the first season where the Real Madrid side hasn't made any signing apart from Martin Odegaard returning from loan. So do you feel that in the winters Zidane will want to make some signings?
Definitely. I think Real Madrid should sell Jovic.
Okay.
And pick out some better player. Maybe, of course, they are eyeing Mbappe, and but I think not possible in the winter. But maybe next year in summers might be possible. I think they are saving some kind.
They're definitely saving up a lot. I read a report that Zidane has saved around 370 million euros to make that deal of Haaland and Mbappe. So very quick prediction for you, Abhishek. Just consider the form of both the teams. Keep your feeling of Madrid aside and give your prediction. What do you predict for this game?
I think it will be very competitive. As much as we have seen the first half yesterday not performing well, but in second half they performed quite well. That was a motivating factor, and that loss, instead of performing very good, will give maybe an extra push to Real Madrid. So because they have that kind of maybe anger in themselves that they lost to such a bad team.
Okay.
So
No offense.
so I feel that they will be giving a very tough fight, and
Prediction. Abhishek,
prediction
come on.
I would say 2-1, 2 Madrid, 1 Barcelona. Sorry.
No, there is no need to be sorry, because of course you backed up your prediction with a
Definitely.
very good fact that they do have a good
A competitive,
motivation.
not with very big margin,
Yeah,
but
definitely. But as far as I will go for the prediction, I think that Barcelona will need to send a statement to the current champions. They will be going out and saying, hey, this is our year, we will be winning this. You guys are poor, we'll make you worse. So that's why I think that they will go on to win 3-1. That's my prediction. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 1. And I would want you guys to be there on the live stream so that you can troll at least one of us. You will get the opportunity to troll any one of us
what
on
if
that
it
day.
is 0-0 or 1-1?
Maybe then we both will be trolling each other. Then it's all right. I do feel that most of the Real Madrid fans are wanting Mbappe and even Haaland to come and improve
Haaland
this
is also good.
current squad, but that couldn't happen in the winter transfer. So I guess so that Zidane will have to make some cheap adjustments to the squad. So that's all to see, guys. If you like the video, do hit the like button, do subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Until then, as always, peace out. थोड़ा सा इंसान बन जाओ.
अबे
क्या
इंसान
तेरा
है.
मेरा क्या किए हो?
भाई यही तो है.